Also, I am gonna talk a little bit. I'm just watching the trailer. I hold on, let me turn down my phone volume. But yes, I am working on White Rabbit first because he's the one that I know that I'm gonna have a little bit of a complicated time when it comes to posing. So fun. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but you know what? It's worth it to figure stuff out. Um, but I don't mind if I get a bit of a copyright claim on this stream if I listen to this trailer over and over again. Because I love the song and no one can stop me.
This, gentlemen, is your primary objective. He's a top-level threat. Engage him with the full brunt of your firepower.
I work better with music.
Life in 2 pieces. This is my last resort.
Here we stand, the threshold.
Because I have 3 channels.
The age of the demon. My army is about to descend on this city, causing unimaginable death. Unless Dante comes to meet us first.
Me against an entire army. Sounds easy enough. Let's dance.
Well, I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody could tell me I'm fine. My sight, my mind. Wish somebody could tell me I'm fine. Yeah. 2 pieces. This is my last resort. No breathing. Don't give a fuck about your breathing.
I know better than to trust the demon. Death and destruction is the core of your nature.
I know all about demons' nature. I'm not one of them. Raised in an irresistible dreamboat, I know. You still can't just tear a guy's clothes off.
Hold on.
This world's reckoning is already in motion.
Inside.
It's passing.
Also, let me know in the chat if you guys like this so far, if I need to tweak certain things. Yes. I love Virgil.
This, gentlemen, is your primary.
Give me a second. I want to check Twitter real quick. Shoot.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Hoping. Also, let me check the chat real quick. I think I want to make sure it's working. Okay, because sometimes it does not want to work. So I'm going to try to put like a test word in the chat and see if it works. Okay, it works. I just wanted to see. This is the difficult part, getting the anatomy right, because I spent a little bit of time trying to like mess around with the anatomy and using reference and stuff. a little bit before stream. That's why this is like somewhat figured out, but somewhat not. So yeah.
The objective is a top-level threat. Engage him with the full brunt of your firepower.
I work better with music.
Here we stand, the threshold of a new age. The age of the demon. Zion is about to descend on this city, causing unimaginable death. Unless Dante comes to meet us first.
Me against an entire army. Sounds easy enough. Let's dance.
For my side, my mind, somebody could tell me. Yeah. Yeah. 2 pieces, this is my last resort.
I know better than to trust the demon. Death and destruction is the core of your nature.
I know all about demons' nature. I'm not one of them. Ripped and irresistible dreamboat, I know. You still can't just tear a guy's clothes off.
This world's reckoning is already in motion. It's passing.
Dante, leaving so soon? We have much to catch up on, brother.
This is my last resort. Shut up!
Oh, illegal.
No.
Gentlemen, is your primary objective. He's a top-level threat. Engage him with the full brunt of your firepower.
I work better with music.
My life in 2 pieces. This is my last resort.
Here we stand, the threshold of a new age. The age of the demon. Zion is about to descend on this city, causing unimaginable death. Unless Dante comes to meet us first.
Me against an entire army. Sounds easy enough. Let's dance.
Where's my mind? There's somebody could tell me. In 2 pieces, this is my last resort.
I know better than to trust the demon. Death and destruction is the core of your nature.
I know all about demons' nature. I'm not one of them. Ripped and irresistible dreamboat, I know. You still can't just tear a guy's clothes off.
This world's reckoning is already in motion.
Let's see if I can find the white rabbit, because I want to make sure I get the details right for the face.
Dante, leaving so soon? We have much to catch up on, brother.
So there is like stitches near the face a little bit. one on in the center, and then there's another the side. Okay. Also, thank you for the like on the stream, whoever is watching. I appreciate it. Hold on a second. Dang it. Hold on. Oh, hello, good sir. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Yes. Good afternoon. I'm trying to get the stitches just right for the rabbit, and I'm struggling a bit because I don't think I'm doing it right. But how are you, good sir? What do you think of Virgil's voice? It's alright. It's not perfect, mind you, but it's something. It's too rough and gruff. Well, I would argue that Dan Southworth kind of sounded very similar when he played Virgil, where he is very cold, a little bit rougher, and also they're kind of trying to match because he does sound like Dante's voice actor, so it's like a rougher version of that, I would argue. Um, but yeah, I am trying to get this figured out because the stitches are. No, the hell he doesn't. Yeah, he kind of does. Like, if you listen to his voice and you listen to the other guy, he sounds like a rougher version of near like the what's it called guy. He's more colder and calculate. Well, yes, but he still had a little bit of gruffness to certain line delivery. But in the anime, the new one, it's more like they kind of just try to get like a gruffer version of Dante's voice. Because like if you listen to the actor,
We have much to catch up on, brother.
I honestly thought it was the same actor but doing a gruffer version of his voice. Because if you listen to that and then compare it to Dante,
I work better with music.
it's kind of like a very similar but like gruffer version of that. And then when you compare like the older voice to the newer one, it's kind of like similar, you know, in some aspects, but not like completely. You and I can probably agree to disagree on some things, but still, I can tell the difference. Certain lines, yeah. But I feel like that's what they're doing, is like trying to make it sound more like they're twins compared to two different people. Because I feel like in going back and playing DMC3, you can tell that they're a little bit two different people. In this, it's more like they do sound similar, but like one's more gruffer than the other one. Which is fine. I can't really complain. I feel like I'm putting too many stitches. So you watched the trailer, I see. I take it then. What do you think of Lady's design? I didn't have any problems with it. Yep. Well, I did do a breakdown of the trailer on my separate channel, by the way. On the gaming channel, I did do a breakdown. I saw it last night. Oh, good boy, good boy. But I did do a breakdown of it. Kind of talked about it. I do plan on maybe making a video, talking about like more of like my theories and thoughts, like a separate video. But I don't know. I wanted to hear you react on stream. Well, one, it would probably get me copyrighted, and two, it was difficult enough to like make it into a video because I did fucking what's the word? I did fucking try to think about doing some stuff on stream, but I will say it was difficult because like I wasn't too sure it would probably get me copyrighted. And I had to work around the stuff a bunch when making the video because like copyright is a pain. So I had to like edit around it. So here's like the breakdown. I'll just put a link right there. But basically, because of like copyright issues, that's why I didn't want to like react on stream because of that reason alone. It's just like YouTube's very finicky and I don't want to get like a strike or nothing. It's difficult enough when you're doing like just uploading the random show clips, because those get copyrighted like that. They always do. I've accepted that. I don't get angry about it because it's like I don't care. Did you like the trailer's music? Fuck yeah. What type of fucking question is that? That fucking song works so goddamn well. It was fucking, yeah, I know. It was like by Papa Roach. It was fucking awesome. I'm just banging my head to it and fucking swaying around. I loved it. I'm a metalhead. I fucking love that shit.
That worked better with music.
My life in two pieces. This is.
Here we stand at the threshold of a new age.
Now, I will say, when it comes, it fit well, I admit it. Yeah. I will fucking say, I do have some issues with some stuff. Like I said in like the breakdown of the poster, some of the designs, I will say I'm not a complete fan of. Giving Agni and Rudra a head is stupid. I don't know whose bright idea that was. I don't like it. I don't like the them having heads. It's like off-putting to me. I don't know why. I just find it weird. The other thing that I had an issue with is, I know this is a different universe, so they're kind of like mixing matching and stuff, but having like core 3 of like, okay, Devil May Cry 4, what was it? What is her name? What is her name? Fuck, whatever her name is. And you had her, the bat creature, Agni and Rudra, and fucking, what was it called? What was, Cavalier. Cavalier is another problem, but I'll get into that in a minute. Yeah, I noticed the boss fight from DMC4 as well. Well, yeah, but the thing is, that's with Lady and her, and I thought that was cool. I didn't have any problems with that. I did find it a little weird that they're kind of like throwing in creatures that I would say don't fit very well, because all things considered, Cavalier doesn't fit at all. Like, genuinely speaking, they don't get introduced till 5. And part of the reason they're, made is from Trish. Like, she's trapped in a suit of armor, similar to Virgil. And the only way I could sit there and say, oh, well, then
maybe Virgil gets captured and put in that suit of armor. But I don't feel like that would work. So it's like, I'm very confused. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I don't like some of the stuff. Like, arguably, some things I like. Like, I don't mind Agni and Rudra being in the show. I don't, like, don't get me wrong. I still think that is cool. I thought it was some random demon until I looked again. Yeah, that's fucking Cavalier. And I find that weird. Like, he's been teased. I think they teased him even in the intro. And I just, like, I find that very confusing and very off. What else? Them making, Lady the policewoman, with a team is pretty interesting. I still find it weird. Like, yeah, she is capable, but it's like, it's one of those things where it is weird considering, like, if they're pulling from Devil May Cry 3, which they are, considering a lot of the dialogue between her and Dante is very Devil May Cry 3-esque. But in that game, she was like, I don't know how old she was, and she was just killing demons with weaponry that she had. She wasn't a policewoman, she wasn't this or that, she was just a random girl with a lot of fucking firearms, which, in retrospect, you could argue that it's a good change, but I would argue that it's a 50-50 thing. Because it's like, why? But I don't mind the design. I am a little bit weird that they changed her eye color. They changed one of her eyes from blue to green. Now, you could make the argument that the reason why is that she gets that the eye color change from her mother. So maybe her mother had green eyes, and she gets the split stuff from her father, so she gets green and red instead of blue and red. But the problem that I have is if they're taking from Devil May Cry 3, they're really fucking it up, because in that, like, Dante was very callous, he was very cold, he was very, don't give a fuck type attitude. And with Dante and Lady's meeting, there isn't really that as much as there is just kind of flirting, which I don't mind, but still, I don't know.
The age of the demon. My army is about to descend on this city, causing unimaginable death.
Also,
I work better with music.
Here we stand on the threshold of a new age. The age of the demon. My army is about to descend on this city called...
the rabbit having more to do is kind of interesting, as a change. This time around, I think that's pretty cool. Not sure how I feel about certain elements of it,
But it's like one of those things where it's like I can't really complain too much. So yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot. I have a lot of theories.
an unimaginable death. Unless Dante comes to meet us first.
Me against an entire army. Sounds easy enough. Let's dance.
Yeah, Danny's cool.
In 2 pieces. Last resort.
I know better than to trust the demon. Death and destruction is the core of your nature.
I know all about demons' nature. I'm not one of them. Ripped in irresistible dreamboat, I know. You still can't just tear a guy's clothes off.
This world's reckoning is already in motion. All you can do is ease its path.
Me too. I will say they are changing up the rabbit's role a little bit. And I find this interesting. And I actually have a theory. Now, I'm going to talk about this in a separate video. And I hope to see you actually watch the damn thing. Because I tell you about these videos and I don't even know if you go over to the gaming channel and watch it. And yes, he is Irresistible Dreamboat. Yes, he is. But basically, to cut to the gist of the theory, I have a sneaking suspicion that the rabbit is basically... Yeah, that's it, Arkham. Fuck off. Yeah, pretty much. I have a sneaking suspicion that the rabbit is Arkham. They're taking away the jester element and actually giving him more like the rabbit. Like the white rabbit. Which I would say it's one of those things where I'm 50-50 on. Now, I could be fucking wrong. Now, here's my thing. I could be fucking wrong as hell. And they are going to still keep the rabbit element and still have Arkham in the show. Because, like, we have, like, a shot of him briefly. And he looks... let me go back a little bit.
That was cool.
I know better than to trust the demon. Death and destruction is the core of your nature.
I know all about demons' nature. I'm not one of them. Ripped in irresistible dreamboat, I know. You still can't just tear a guy's clothes off.
This world's reckoning is already in motion. All you can do is ease its passing.
Make...
Dante.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the fucking clip, but basically, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't even think Mad Hatter's gonna be in this.
Shows the new age. The age of the demon. Zion is about to descend on this city, causing unimaginable death. Unless Dante comes to meet us first.
Me against an entire army. Sounds easy enough.
Let's dance. And here's what's funny. We do get a shot of Arkham in this. And arguably he has like pointy ears, a mouthful of blood, and stuff like that. But it's right after
Dante comes
the rabbit says something.
to meet us first.
Me against an entire army. Sounds easy enough.
And you have Lady in the background on a rooftop in a shot of him saying this. And she looks half dead. And then followed that up with...
Let's dance.
And then you have this shot of Arkham. So he has to be in some ways a part of the show. But I do think like he's going to be like the evil mastermind. I do think that he's the rabbit. I could be wrong, and we'll have to wait till the show comes out. But I do think that he is the rabbit, and stuff like that. Also, because, like, where's the shot? It is early in the trailer about, like...
Of the demon. Zion is about to descend on this city, causing unimaginable death. Unless Dante comes to meet us first.
Me against an entire army. Sounds easy enough.
Let's dance.
It's like 42 minutes in, and on the front of Alice, I don't think so. Like, because they have characters from the manga, like the White Rabbit, but I don't think, like, he's going to play the similar role that he did there. Because he's the main villain of this entire show. So, they're changing shit, I would say arguably for the better, but basically they're... What's the word? With the White Rabbit, in that manga, he got killed by Virgil, and he was just like a creation, and I think he was like made to serve the Mad Hatter, which that was like Arkham. So in this, he's kind of like, he's versatile with swords, he almost fights like Virgil, and he's very methodical and very interesting. Also, I need to get me a water, because my hands are starting to heat up. Hold on. Trying to think. I do feel like, okay, here's my theory, and here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm also gonna turn on my fan. When it comes to the rabbit and also other stuff, I do feel like it's gonna be Arkham pulling the strings. But I feel like it's gonna be a combination of the manga with some Devil May Cry 3 influence thrown in there as well, where it's like telling the manga story with the events of Devil May Cry 3, but done in a different way. Because here's the thing, in Devil May Cry 3 you had the tower, like the Temenegru, the Seven Sins, all that shit, especially with the manga and stuff like that. In this, there's no Temenegru, so the tower's not in any of the shots, except for, like, a portal stuff. And also, you have, the rabbit stealing both the amulets, which is what will bring the demon world and the armies and stuff like that to Earth. But here's the kicker, and here's what's interesting. In the museum, there is a sword. The rabbit fucking just shows up, butchers through the entirety of the guards. And he grabs Force Edge from the museum. Like, it's like a rusted sword, and he knocks it loose, and then, like, fucking, it has, like, still demonic power with it. And if you know Devil May Cry 3, you would know that that sword is supposed to be in the underworld. That sword is supposed to be guarding, like, basically locking everything into place. So, somehow, it's still in the human world, which is weird, and stuff like that. Do you think they'll show Dante and Virgil's origin? Maybe. I also think they better show some Sparta shit. Because he's the catalyst for all the events in the series. If they don't show him, I'm gonna be pissed. And here's the thing. Near the end of Devil May Cry 3, I think it was you know, he wore out both Dante and Virgil, and I think he was also wearing out Lady, because Lady's blood activated the tower and all that shit. And the thing is, with Arkham, it was like this calculated, you know, get everyone to the right spot, get them where they need to be, and stuff like that, you know, whatever. And here's the thing,
in this show, it looks like, you know, Lady's in it, but she's kind of like, she's a cop. She's a lot more, she's still capable and stuff like that, but she's not like a teenager, so that's weird. And I do think the scene that we have with Arkham could explain, like, her origin a little bit more, and other stuff. We might actually get to see it this time around, but I don't know. We know too much about DMC. Yeah. But here's my thing. I feel like there is going to be some surprises because it's one of those things where this trailer gives away what the story is going to be. Because, like, the rabbit steals... At some point, either the rabbit is Virgil, which I highly doubt, or it's Arkham. And basically... You have the stuff with the mercenaries that is compounding with, like, stuff that's going on with Lady.
I'll work better with music.
And we don't see Tim and Gru, but we do see, like, a portal that happens on the bridge. And also, the rabbit does have the Virgil's amulet. By the time he gets to, what the fuck is it called? The museum. Because he has that little crystal in his, what's it called? And, basically... So he gets he somehow gets the fucking sword and the amulet. And we see a shot of him merging the amulets, so
unless Dante comes to be dispersed.
Me against an entire army. Sounds easy enough. Let's dance.
Trust the demon. Death and destruction is the core of your nature.
I know all about demons' nature. I'm not one of them. Ripped in irresistible dreamboat, I know. Still can't just tear guys' clothes off.
This world's reckoning is already in motion. All you can do is eat its passing.
Dante, leaving so soon, we have much to catch up on. Death. This Friday, I'll set you alarm.
Stevenson?
And grab your friends.
I need you to come out the house.
Novocaine is an unexpected thrill ride.
no one cares. Fuck you and your Novocaine. Well, shit. Trying to figure this out. Shit. I have no fear. I am here. I have no fear. Oh, yes. I am just trying to figure out this stupid handkerchief shit. Which I don't like trying to figure out, but I have to. I also like when you stream. Yeah, I know. I need to stream earlier, but sometimes I fucking forget or I have a lot going on. You ever buy Split Fiction? No, I have not. I want to, though. I heard a lot of good things. I didn't buy it yet. Me either. I need to. But I did see a response from the director on something that I thought was pretty cool. Because there's 2 games coming out this month I really want. Oh, I see. Trying to figure this out because I'm looking at a reference on Twitter, reference photo, trying to get the handkerchief figured out. And the design. Okay, so on. I hate this design sometimes. Designs for stuff is hard. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Fuck off. What? Fucking bots. Hate that shit. Okay. Huh. It's too wide. I have to do this on a separate layer. Be right back. Alright. Oh, for... No. Trying to figure this out. Okay, so let's put the fucking... I'm back. Welcome back. Trying to figure out this stupid thing. Trying to figure this out. Trying to figure out this stupid handkerchief. There. For 5 whole minutes. I'm not going to be streaming for too long. I just wanted to work a little bit on this and see how the inking will go. you watch Invincible? Yeah, I watch it. It's pretty cool. I know it's based on the comic of the same name by Robert Kirkman and all that stuff. It's fine. I've watched it a bunch of times. I know the next episode, I think episode 7, is supposed to have Conquest in it. Voiced by Negan himself, which is going to be great. All that stuff. So, yeah. Why so serious? Because I'm tired. And I still have a workload that I am putting off, being for videos and other various stuff. Because I'm a little bit of a butthead. Shit. Alright. What time is it? Crap. Okay. How long have I been streaming? An hour? I think I am done though. I am done. I might try to like fix it a little bit here and there. Hold on. Maybe tweak this. Give me a second. But I think I'm done for right now. I am going to rest a bit. Probably give me a snack or something. I don't know. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. But are you gonna stream again? Maybe. Maybe this later on this evening I might try to do something Devil May Cry related. Play something like that, or I don't know. But yeah. Also, if you want, you can go check out the breakdown. I will fucking probably try to get a video out for the series before it comes out like a theory, but I don't know. I might hold off. I don't know. But, till next time, peace out. Bye-bye.